Every day, we are bombarded with a barrage of positive or negative thoughts. These thoughts manifest into our reality, and it is up to us to decide which one will come true. Whether you're producing positive or negative manifestations in your life, I want you to realize they both depend on and follow law-based principles. To successfully undo a negative manifestation, you must be willing to shift your focus. I'm going to share some tips on how you can undo a negative manifestation by changing your thought pattern and transforming it into something more empowering. Let's dive in. When we think of manifesting, most people are really only thinking about one thing, the way they want the future to be, and that's great. It's important to have a clear vision of what you want your life and goals to look like in order to achieve them. But it's also very important not to forget that when you focus on something, you will get more of it into your life. What this means is that if you spend all day focusing on how bad things are going, then chances are good those bad vibes will continue coming your way because there's nothing else fighting against them in the present moment. So while having an optimistic attitude is important, it can't exist without balancing out with some realistic thoughts. It's very hard, if not impossible, to succeed at staying positive and reversing an already established negative manifestation. The creative process that brings each manifestation is exactly the same. Let's delve into what is a negative manifestation. Negative manifestations are a common occurrence for many people. They can manifest in various ways, including as thoughts, feelings, and words. Negative manifestation is often the result of an unmet need or desire that has been suppressed by fear, guilt, or shame. The first step to change negative manifestations is to identify what they are and where they come from. Once you have identified them, then it becomes easier to find out how best to get rid of them. How do we avoid and undo a negative manifestation? Many people have experienced a negative manifestation in their life. For instance, you may have manifested an illness or injury that caused pain, suffering, and limitation. You might be looking for information on how to undo the manifestation so that it has no more future effect on your life. Let's talk about positive versus negative manifestation. The same power that produces positive manifestations also produces negative ones. So gaining clarity and increasing your understanding of how results are created is a fundamental lesson you must immerse yourself in. Clarity and consistency are therefore vital foundational components when it comes to manifestation and results. Bob Proctor says that to deal with bad days, you must eliminate the bad as fast as you can and focus on what's good. The process basically remains the same whether you're facing a personal or a professional challenge. You can use this for your business, love life, or even your health. There is a caveat here to take into consideration when dealing with negative manifestations that have taken hold of you since childhood. I urge you to practice patience and persistence. Strongly formed childhood beliefs, especially around topics like money, create money wounds and strong negative money beliefs. These won't just disappear in an instant. Your brain has active memory cells still that require time to be upgraded, but the good news is that by utilizing the right method, you will undo your negative manifestations quickly. These simple steps will show you how to permanently undo any negative manifestation using the law of attraction. Step 1. Understand the psychology behind all negative manifestation. The law of attraction has helped many people build and grow highly profitable businesses and careers. Industry experts like Oprah, Will Smith, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jim Carrey, Vishen Lakhiani, and many other celebrities have embraced the process of manifestation through the law of attraction and are enjoying great success. They understand extremely well the fundamental truth that whatever you focus on with emotion becomes manifestation. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts we make the world, said Buddha. A good, clear, well thought out idea could easily become your reality, and you could effortlessly attract hundreds of thousands of dollars through your business through a systematic application of the law of attraction. The main obstacle we face nowadays isn't in choosing our goal or objective. We have more than enough information on the web to do effective goal setting. The real issue now is failing to align mentally, emotionally, and spiritually with the very thing we desire. So when it comes to undoing a negative manifestation, whether it's business related or not, remember the main work will have to be in your mind. It's your mindset, your beliefs, the habitual thought patterns running your daily life, and your highly charged emotions that require the most work. As long as your emotions are negatively wired, it will be impossible for the law of attraction to deliver the positive outcome of your desire. The underlying principle most personal development students keep missing is this very key idea. For positive manifestation to take place, you must be in love and fully engaged with an idea that aligns with your mental, emotional, and spiritual state. You must be fully committed to creating it, and it must align with your core values and the purpose of your serve. This approach has real impact, no matter what industry or topic it concerns. When the individual doing it is aligned and committed fully, the results are always impactful. There is a law-based process involved in manifesting, a psychological one that follows universal laws which are immutable and incorruptible. But one who is ignorant of this truth may very well end up using the same power to produce emotions and conditions for themselves which are negative. If you discover your life and business need an upgrade, the first step is in becoming more aware of your inner world, where there is real game of co-creating takes place. I'll give you a tip. Take a moment now to do a little self-reflection and notice where your dominant feelings, thoughts, and overall energy gravitate. Does fear, anxiety, confusion, anger feel more familiar and stronger than positive emotions? What scenarios are more dominant, best case scenarios or worst case scenarios? Taking the time to notice the prevailing mood and tone in your mind is a great first step because it serves as a stepping stone into something better. Step 2. Understand the proven positive manifestation process. Over many years of consistent study and experimentation, the discovery has come very clear. The creative process of positive manifestation is quite simple, but not always easy to do, especially when you don't have much clarity on how it actually works. Abraham Hicks has made the law of attraction quite famous worldwide, and with good cause. They often soften and simplify the topic to try and make it easier for anyone to grasp. And while I may not agree with every single idea they teach, I certainly agree that it's not meant to be something complicated that requires special training. They offer 3 simple steps anyone can easily understand, and if we keep going, some of the greatest sacred texts ever written thousands of years ago, we will find a very similar pattern. You need to ask. It is given, and then you must receive. So create your room, create your space, and make it welcoming in your life. That's simple enough, isn't it? But there are subtle nuances that many people can't seem to figure out on their own, especially when it comes to business. Now, we will look into it more in depth as we keep going. I follow sequentially 4 steps that are clearly laid out and become possible for anyone who's been struggling to reverse the negative manifestation using the law of attraction. These 4 steps are: be more specific, visualize what you want very clearly, systemize your thinking, become receptive to your dreams and your desires. Try following these 4 steps, which I have laid out for you, in order to manifest a very positive life for yourself. Now that you've gone through the first step of becoming aware of your current psychological state and where your emotions are currently pointing in regards to the negative conditions you are facing, it's time to consciously redirect your mental power and focus. You have the ability to do this. Unlike any other known species in the universe, you have the power to think and feel whatever you want, whenever you want. Take this time to choose consciously how you would love to feel and then apply this 4-step process. Step 3. Create an ultimate goal that you really want. The next step is to decide what you would love to experience. Don't deny the existence of your problem. My suggestion is to stop pouring your attention onto it. Please remember, where attention goes, energy flows. The only way to eliminate bad days is to replace the bad with the good. So this is your chance to start reversing circumstance in your life, and at first it's going to be hard. Your physical senses and your ego will be your biggest enemies when making this shift. They will want to argue out the fact that things aren't good, but you have the power to override those thoughts and instead focus on what you really want. Choosing a definite, measurable and rewarding goal that you feel passionate about is what you must do at this stage. What goal will you choose that is so big and wonderful? Just thinking about it fires you up. Step 4. Use the 5-second awareness model to capture your thoughts. When you're about to make a change in your thinking, it starts with 5 seconds of conscious awareness of the shift you desire to make. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Let's say I used to bite my fingernails. This was a habit that wasn't serving me any positive purpose. I used the 5 seconds of awareness model, repeated it many times over a controlled time frame, and in the end I was able to change that habit for the better. Here's the same model for you to apply in your current problem. Catch yourself when thinking a negative thought in relation to this problem you wish to resolve or overcome. Eliminate the bad as fast as you can by focusing on what you want instead. Keep your focus on what you want for 5 seconds. Say it out loud, what you want, to solidify your creation. You will have shifted the attraction towards what you want. Repeat this several times during the day, and especially right before sleeping, when our thoughts tend to gravitate towards unresolved problems. Step 5. Building replacement thoughts upon old thoughts. The universe abhors a vacuum. Did you know that? Nothing is empty. Your wallet isn't empty, your business calendar isn't empty, and your bank account there is definitely not empty. Here's a moment of enlightenment for you. The invisible substance that forms the shape and shapes into matter is here right now in your wallet, bank account and business. But if your thoughts and emotions believe in emptiness, then it will continue to manifest as such. You will always manifest more of what you believe is there right now. It will continuously fill your life up with something, and most of the time, more of what you believe is there will be the end result. Even if you do a little work of goal setting or periodically choose to think right thoughts and visualize your positive outcome, if you don't consistently work on making this your new norm, the old will keep sabotaging the new. The law of attraction is no respecter of persons. It will deliver to you the bad just as abundantly as the good. It is your job to make sure you issue only commands for good to pour in, encouraging you to learn how to undo negative manifestation using the law of attraction, not by fighting it, but rather by refocusing your attention, emotions, and intentions. I encourage you to watch this video several times so that you fully comprehend how to undo negativity in the law of attraction and reverse it into positivity. Thank you so much for watching with absolute gratitude. If you like this video, please make sure to comment, leave it a thumbs up, and also I welcome you to join me on Instagram as well as TikTok for regular updates. And also I encourage you to visit my other channel called Miriam Rose. Till next time, cosmic kisses. Bye for now.